Let's take it to the local team right now, the New York Giants. Coach Joe Judge is really emphasizing that the Giants get out to a strong start this year. They don't want to be playing catch-up like they did at the end of last year. Give me your thoughts on that. It feels like this is something that they really want to emphasize on this year.
Hey, I think he's smart for doing it. You know, when you start out 0-5 in your first year, you're playing catch-up. The players finally kind of get it by midseason, but by then it's too late, and they had too much ground to make up. So I think it is the correct message for Joe Judge to send. Get ready, be ready right from the start. You have the additional 17th game this year. You cannot fall too far behind, even in a bad division. You've got to get it right from the start, and I think they will respond to that.
The Giants added some real depth at the wide receiver position. Just assess that new core, and how do you think they'll all, I guess, gel together to start the season and support that strong start that Joe Judge is looking for?
I think Dave Gettleman did as good a job as he could in improving the offensive receiver position. Kadarius Toney, the first-round pick, who's now in COVID protocol, and Kenny Golladay, they paid big to get the best free agent wide receiver out there. So adding to Darius Slayton and other solid receivers. Shepard is a good number 2 receiver, but he's not a number 1 receiver. So I think they're better at that position. How much better, we don't know, but I think they'll be markedly better than they were certainly last year.
All right, let's go down the hall MetLife real quick. My beloved New York Jets and Robert Saleh, his first season as head coach, similar to Joe Judge last year, is making a transition from assistant to head coach. What do you think is going to be one of the things we need to watch out for as he makes that transition to the head football guy?
I have an awful lot of respect for Robert Saleh. I think he's going to be a really good head coach. And in this league, if you're good, your team can be good right away. Here's the caveat with Robert Saleh and with any coach in his position. He's got a very young team. He's got a first-year quarterback. He's got a young nucleus, a young core of players. It's going to take some time, but I think Saleh has the command of the room already, and I think he has the respect of the players, both veteran and young. So I think he is really off to a good, promising start, even before playing games, that this team seems headed in the right direction, and throw in good moves personnel-wise by Joe Douglas. I feel pretty optimistic about this Jets longer term.